Hey guys, it's Scott here at What a Mess Railroad. I'm just going to have a little update here. Not a whole lot. I got a package from China today. I picked up some little LEDs. They're 1.8 millimeter, 250. Oops, knocking my train over. It has green, yellow, red, blue, and white. And I also picked up this light board, and oh, I hear a train coming. Oh, look, it's the boys from Ontario. They're just coming in. Seems like they've picked up a few cars on the way in. They must have had a long trip. Picked up some trailers on the track, I guess. So yeah. Anyway, guys, actually this came in on Monday. Had a little issue with the mailboxes. We had a big snowstorm Sunday. It was 35 centimeters of snow. So that was a blast. And then Monday, the temperature dropped to, what, minus 14, I think. Would have been about 5 Fahrenheit, something like that. So this arrived, and I couldn't get it into the mailbox. The parcel department box key was frozen. Anyway, I should probably just turn these off so I don't have to yell. Yeah. So anyway, I called Canada Post and put a claim, get the darn thing fixed, so I can get my parcel. But I went back a couple hours later and twisted and turned the lock and cursed at it and did it about 3 or 4 times. And I don't know, I guess maybe it didn't like me yelling at it, so it finally opened. So it was really, really cold, so I just let it sit till the next day, and of course my sleeping's all messed up, so right at the moment. Anyway, blah blah blah, I know, it's a sad story. And then on it was minus 14. Tuesday it was not so bad. Wednesday it's plus 6. Today it's like plus 9. And raining, 2 days of rain, and it's supposed to be fairly mild tomorrow, and then back to minus 13 on Saturday. So, weather's up and down like a yo-yo. So anyway, the engines arrived safely from Toyman 2448. Jeez, I can't even remember numbers. Anyway, Ron. So yeah, and he sent a few piggyback trailers. Piggyback trailers? Transport trailers, I guess. Yeah, that sounds better. And one container. I was telling them that I had a few flat cars for trailers, and I didn't have any trailers, so he sent me down, which is awesome. Really appreciate that. So yeah, and I finally got off my butt today, Thursday, and filmed it. And so consequently, this arrived from China. So anyway, like I was saying, this is a light board for LEDs. They got different plugs on it and different voltages. So you can use 2 bare wires or a plug, or it comes with this little tiny wire, like pins that you can put here. One's for an input and one's for an output. So you can jump more than one board to each other. And over here there's a jumper, so that I believe it's for direct 3 volt, which is these little tiny ones. Well, actually I guess it doesn't matter which one. You can use direct 3 volts on here, but if you don't, there's this variable pot, so you can adjust the voltage. I think it's good up to 20 volts if I remember correctly. So yeah, you can put up, I think it's up to 20 volts, and it controls 21 lights. So I'm going to try it out and see what it's like, and if I like it, I'm going to buy some more. 20 bucks Canadian. You know, got to wait 4 weeks for it to get here, but hey, what the hell? You know, We Honest, they've got all kinds of little train stuff. So I'm going to check these new LEDs, because 1.8 millimeters is quite small. See if I can just put them in there with the, take out the Atherin crappy bulbs that they insist is supposed to be so prototypical. And then I'll if not, if they don't work, then I'll just put the SMDs in. Oh yeah, one of the main reasons I didn't get the video up was I was cleaning the track on Tuesday, which took forever, you know, since I don't run a whole lot of trains. In this track right here, there was always like a little dip. There's actually a seam here. Never ever had a problem. The train, when I got it, ran fine, but I guess apparently with the warm weather, the floor down here, this piece of shit floor, it kind of heaved and went up and down because so it did something to the track, and I tried to fix it, and I went and dented the track down too far, so I had to put a little piece in. This is kind of a post to hold the pole upstairs, and you can see I can turn it. Well, when I put that in, I jacked it up and it was in there solid. So it goes to show you just how much this floor has moved, which is really not good for the layout. And also we had to buy a new sub pump because of all the rain lately, and yeah. I get water too. Tons of water. Comes in through there. The back door. And over there, underneath there, in the wall, and somewhere over in the wall under there. One day, maybe I can afford to get a new foundation. Anyway, guys, I guess I'm just starting to ramble. Oh, one other thing I think I should tell you. See these little speakers here? Who was talking about that? Fishplate Films was talking about the ohms on these speakers for when you use 2 for positive and negative. So anyway, I remember the trick in the old days, the audio trick. You take a 9-volt battery and you stick it on one of the wires if you don't know which is which. And if it pops out, it's positive. If it pops in, it's negative. But generally, majority of the time, positive, if you're looking at the speaker this way, is always on the right. But I ran into an occasion, it has happened that it was on the left. But generally, it's on the right if you look at it. But you can actually use the 9-volt, and it does work. You just have to, you know, look at it very close because they're so small and move so little. Anyway, I had a few speakers with wires, and I had them sitting here. Now, Lily likes to play with little wires. Well, actually, any kind of wires. Anyway, she meows when she plays. So anytime she meows, you know she's got a wire or something she's playing with, or a twist tie. So I didn't pay any attention to it. Found out, I went into the kitchen, and one of the speakers was laying on the floor. So I picked it up and put it somewhere. Heard it meowing again. I went out to the kitchen to see. She brought up another speaker. The next day, meowing again. Except the speakers all stuck together. There was like 6 of them. She brought up 6 speakers. Yeah, cats, you can't have nothing. Anyway, this is over 9 minutes. I guess I'm talking too long. So anyway, guys, just a small update and to show the train ride from Ontario. Anyway, talk to you later, guys. Bye.